This is the 15-minute miso ramen that had one of my readers saying I'll definitely be making it this way from now on. One simple trick makes all the difference. For a printable version of this recipe, visit my website, just Google miso ramen space Dutch to find me. We're going to start by getting our vegetables ready. Bring a small pot of water to a rolling boil and add a pinch of salt. Now dropping 100 grams of bean sprouts first, then place 30 grams of spinach in the water with just the stems submerged and the leaves hanging over the edge. After 30 seconds, push those spinach leaves right into the water and let everything cook together for another 30 seconds. The stems need a head start since they're tougher than those delicate leaves. Everything goes straight into an ice water bath to lock in that green color. In a heat-proof container, we're going to whisk together 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Make sure it's the unsweetened, unsalted kind, along with 1 tablespoon of ground toasted sesame seeds and 1 teaspoon of Asian chicken bouillon powder. I've measured out 500 milliliters of freshly boiled water and I'm going to start with a splash to loosen the mixture and get it smooth first. This little trick prevents lumps which nobody wants floating around in their beautiful broth. Once you've got it nice and smooth, pour in the rest of the hot water and give it another good mix. Now, why are we using peanut butter? Well, here's the thing. Peanut butter can deliver instant creaminess and that deep roasted flavor. The sesame adds that familiar Japanese aroma that makes the soup feel comforting. And if peanuts aren't your thing, no worries, tahini or sesame paste work beautifully too. Time to build some serious flavor. Set your skillet over medium heat, and if you've got a wok, even better, as we build the soup in here. As soon as it's warm, drop in 1 teaspoon of unsalted butter and 1 teaspoon of lard. When those fats start to simmer, add 4 cloves of grated garlic, 1 tablespoon of grated ginger, and about 2 tablespoons worth of finely diced Japanese leek or regular leek onion. I only use the white part here. Lower the heat to medium-low and stir fry gently until they start to brown just a little and release that intense aroma. Slowly stir frying activates enzymes that soften the pungency and enhance those sweet aromatic compounds. Once your aromatics are beautifully fragrant, raise the heat back to medium and add about 150 grams of ground pork. Cook it until there's no pink left and those edges start to caramelize. About 2 to 3 minutes should do it. Now splash in your 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of mirin, 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce, half teaspoon of chili bean paste, and half teaspoon of sugar. Give it all a good stir and cook until the pan looks almost dry and every piece of pork is properly browned and coated in those sweet savoury juices. This is where umami builds up. As always, all ingredients and exact measurements for this recipe can be found in the description box below. Pour that nutty broth base right into the wok with all the browned mixture. Don't forget to scrape up those caramelized bits with your spatula. That's free flavor right here and we're not wasting a drop of it. Keep the heat on medium-high until you see small bubbles starting to dance across the surface. Then turn off the heat. We want it hot but not boiling because we're about to add our delicate star ingredient. Place 1.5 tablespoons of yellow awase miso in a fine strainer or ladle. Awase miso is a blend of white and red that gives you the perfect balance of sweet and salty. Dip in right into the hot broth and whisk until every bit of miso has dissolved completely. If you want to go deeper with your flavor, you could even try mixing your own with a slightly higher ratio of red miso for a richer and more complex flavor, but that's totally optional. The noodles, we want medium thick ones if you can find them, about 1.7 to 2.2 millimeters thick. Cook your noodles according to the package directions, but pull them out 30 seconds early. The residual heat from the gorgeous broth will finish cooking them to perfection while keeping the ideal chewy texture. Give the colander a good shake to drain them well. And if you're feeling ambitious and want to try making your own ramen noodles from scratch, I've got a whole guide on that, but don't feel like you have to. Ladle that rich savoury miso broth with all that beautiful seasoned pork right over the noodles. Add your bland spinach, a ramen egg if you've got one, some finely chopped green onions, canned corn, nori sheets, and those crunchy blanched bean sprouts. The final touch, drop a pat of batter right in the center and drizzle just a tiny bit of toasted sesame oil or chili oil over each bowl. This recipe brings together the best of both worlds, the soul-warming comfort of Sapporo Miso Ramen with practical shortcuts that work perfectly in a home kitchen. Want even more delicious recipes? Grab my free cookbook from the link in the description. Okay, let's go over the ingredients one more time. And if you're ready to cook, grab the written instructions by clicking the full recipe box with a picture that's about to pop up on your screen. Here we go, the link to the full recipe is on the screen for you now, and if you want to watch more similar videos, don't miss my ramen playlist popping up on your screen as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.